All right, do-it-yourselfers, a vehicle repair shop in Sterling, Virginia, now open, and it allows you to work on your own car.
Holly is there with her pretty powder blue vet this morning to learn more about do-it-yourself mechanics.
Yeah,
Holly,
I'll tell you
good
what,
morning.
you find me a shop that's got vets and Mustangs like that, I think you're in good shape, Holly.
Hey, listen, this is fun that we found this place because, you know, I've been doing this a long time, and it's rare that we find new concepts. Now, I say new concept because this really, in the grand scheme of things, is not a new concept, but it is a new concept for the public, and that's what Ed Cove thought. He is the president and CEO of Do-It-Yourself Mechanics. Good morning to you.
Thank you for coming out, Holly.
It's our pleasure to be here. Thank you for letting us know about it. And I'm right? This isn't necessarily a new concept, but...
That's correct. Yeah, this has been around many years on the military bases throughout the world. Military personnel can come in, they can work on their cars, and they can save a lot of money. I have just extended this to the general public, and the people that have been coming in here have been saving a tremendous amount of money.
Well, let's kind of take a tour of Do-It-Yourself Mechanics, and tell me how it all works.
Okay, a customer comes in, they work with Joey here, my customer sales representative, and then they come in, they sign in, and they have a few things to fill out. They do have a waiver here involved, and once they sign in, then they go to the bays area over here, and we check them in, we have them pull into the bays, and in turn, we set the lifts, help them set the lifts for them, and then Eddie Tates here, our mechanic on staff, will work with them if need to be.
So it's do-it-yourself with help if you need.
With you need, that's
Which
correct.
Is good. That gives you a little comfort level.
Right.
But you know, one of my questions is, it seems like nowadays, with newer cars and everything, it seems like so much is like you have to run the diagnostics and so much is computerized. How much can you still really do yourself?
Well, you can do a lot. There's a tremendous amount of people come in and do their own brakes. They do exhaust systems. We've even had people come in and change their engines.
Really?
Yes, and they have transmissions and things like that. So we have a facility here that incorporates all the tools necessary to do the job.
Which is a huge savings in and of itself right there, because obviously a lot of people say you live in a townhouse or an apartment or even a house, you may not have all those specialty tools.
That's correct.
And you have them available here. So let's talk about the savings. How much money can someone really save? Because you still have to rent the space and all that, right?
The space here is $18 an hour, and it comes with a 210-piece tool set. We also have a variety of specialty tools that you can rent by the hour, and they're from $1 to $8. So by the time somebody does say a brake job and they take it somewhere, it could be in the $100 to $150 range. They could save probably over 50% in the $60 to $70 range.
Really? Wow. So the major, obviously, big thing you're saving on, which is always the huge cost, is the labor.
That's correct.
Right, in and of itself.
Yes.
Now, what if you have something that's not just a quick job, like you're not just coming in for an hour or two, it's maybe a longer term project?
We have available rates for daily and weekly and monthly rates on that. So they're allowed to keep the car in overnight if they like. It's in a secure place here, and so they can come back in the next morning and start working on their car again.
Okay, Ed, are you going to be honest with me if I ask you this next question?
Sure.
You promise?
Yes.
This is the cleanest garage I've ever seen. Is it always like this?
We have gotten some real messes here, and we have it cleaned up on a daily basis so people come in and be safe. One of the biggest things that we want people to be safe and have a good experience and have a good car.
So I might have just stumbled onto something. Do you help with the cleanup?
Time to time, yes.
Oh my gosh, that might be worth it in and of itself right there, right?
Yes, we have all oil collections that we collect all the oil, antifreeze, transmission oil, and so we keep all the oil here, and we're planning in the winter here to burn the oil and it's accepted by EPA.
All right, myfoxtc.com is our website. We have a link to Do-It-Yourself Mechanics here in Sterling, only open for 5 months. Coming up in our next couple of hours, you know, you can't be at an auto repair shop and not get your hands dirty. So we're going to see just how much I can indeed do it myself here this morning. Back to you guys.
We believe in you, Holly, and I think that's a great concept. That's a great idea.
If only I could actually do some of that stuff.
Well, you know, that's why they have somebody there to help you.
That's very cool.
Yeah. But you do have to do some of the work yourself.
Right.
It's